Hello, how are you? So in this new series of videos I'm doing, we're going to be cooking some nice budget, quick, easy meals. I think I'm going to do like 4 at a time, so each video will have 4 quick and easy, budget meals to get on with. Now, I really encourage you to swap and change things around. So if you don't like a spice that I'm putting in, you can change it. If you don't, like if I'm doing something, like chicken and broccoli, you don't like broccoli, don't have broccoli, try mushrooms or something like that. So really sort of versatile stuff. You can sort of mix and match it as you like. But that's about it, yeah. 4 easy recipes for people on a budget. Sardines, fresh sardines. Here's the first one we're going to be doing. This is really simple. Straight in the oven, under the grill. Garlic, chili, paprika, nothing else to it. Fabulous. Okay, so here I've got some sardines. I've got 1 kg or 2.2 pound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. They're not bad size, these ones. I mean, sometimes you get them really small. These are decent size. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean them. And when I say clean them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down here with some scissors. And I'm just going to pull out the inners, give them a little wash. So I've cleaned those now. You can see, just cut them open there. Taking the inners out. It's very, very simple. And you don't really need to descale these, really. I mean, some of them you do, but you can give them a little brush if you want, but sardines are pretty good like that. Look, really simply, we're going to go with a teaspoon of salt and pepper in there. Really easy. We're going to go with a tablespoon of garlic. Then we're going to go a teaspoon of sweet paprika and chili powder. Olive oil, nice big glug or 2 in there, like that. And there's no easy way to do this. You need to go in with your hand and give that a nice little mix. So simple as can be. Just gave them a light little mix. Don't go too crazy with them as they'll break. Now, in they go into a oven-proof pan. I'm using metal. You can use ceramic. You can use glass. It's up to you, as long as it can go in the oven. Get your oven maximum heat, as high as it goes. We want this really hot. And I'm going to pop this under the grill of my oven. So only the top part of my oven's going to be on. I'm going to put it quite close to them, and they're going to go in just for about 8 or 9 minutes. Beautiful. We've done it. And they go straight out of the oven. Beautiful. So easy. Let me get them on a plate. Beautiful. Just serve them a little bit of salad, bit of lemon juice, give a nice squeeze of lemon on the top, and they're done. Really, really basic, really delicious. So we're going to make a pasta again today. I'm using macaroni. You can use any pasta you want. Cream sauce, no flour, vegetables. Easy peasy, weezy, squeezy, lemon squeezy, teasy, measy. Okay, so nice, easy pasta here. So I'm using this little macaroni. You can use any type of pasta you want. Spaghetti, tagliatelle, farfalle. Go with what you like. I've got 3 cups of cooked pasta. 1 cup of onion chopped. These are roughly a cup each. Cauliflower and broccoli. About half a cup of some bell peppers. 1 cup of cream. Now look, I'm using a thick cream. If you use thick or thin, it will make no difference. 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. If you want, you could use cheddar cheese or something like that. 2 teaspoons of oregano. Again, change that if you like. You could use one of those kind of Italian mixed spices or something like that. And a tablespoon of chopped garlic. Super easy. And by the way, you don't have to use these vegetables. You could do this with a packet of frozen mixed veg. Pan, wok, skillet. Got some oil in there. I'm using olive oil, but you could use something different if you want. We're going to go in with the cup of onions. We're on an above medium heat, by the way. We're going to drop in the garlic. And then what I'm going to do is, I've got this cauliflower, so that's going to go in first. So if you had carrots or celery, something like that, get that in now. 3 minutes, above medium heat. We're well on our way. Super easy. So just 3 minutes to get the onions, garlic and the cauliflower on the go. Let's go in now with our broccoli, our bell peppers. Now, like I say, mushrooms, zucchini, eggplant, whatever you have can go in here. Nice big pinch of black pepper. Salt to taste. We're going to drop in our couple of teaspoons of oregano. And we're going to go for 3 more minutes, stirring pretty much all the time now. Only a couple of stages left to go on this one. So these vegetables have still got a nice crunch on them, but that's how I like it. Cook it a little bit longer if you want them to be a little bit more soft. Okay, we're going to go for the cream. Now, like I say this quite a lot on many videos when I'm doing this. I'm using thick cream. Thick or thin is not going to make any difference to the actual sauce. Cheese, about 3 tablespoons of Parmesan, or like I say, if you want some cheddar. Let's grab our pasta cooked using macaroni, use whatever you like. 3 more minutes mixing this around. Job done, delicious, easy. And there you go, a nice beautiful bowl of vegetable creamy sauce pasta. Okay, steaming hot there. We're going to do some vegetable fried rice. You can use any veg you want. I'm using cauliflower, peppers, broccoli, a couple of other bits, carrots and stuff like that. But use anything you want. Frozen peas, mushrooms, you know, mixed frozen veg. Up to you which direction you go in. Really, really simple. Let's get on with it. So let's get started on this nice, easy vegetable rice. So here I've got 3 cups of cooked basmati rice. Now, you may have seen me say this before because I've said it so many times. I always find when frying rice, cold rice is best. Hot and warm, not so good. That was cooked yesterday, stuck in the fridge. 1 cup of onions, 1 tablespoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of chili. That's it, that's all you need. These 4, up to you. 1 cup each I've got here. Carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, and bell peppers. But think about mushrooms, sweet corn, anything you like can go in there, whatever you have, whatever veg you've got. Right, that's it. We're going to start off with some oil, bit of salt and pepper, job done. So you're going to need a wok, frying pan or a saucepan, whatever. I'm using this kind of wok here. I've got some oil in there. I'm using a sunflower oil. You can definitely use a different oil if you want. We're going to drop in the onion. Now, we're on a high heat. We're going to do this whole thing on a high heat. While I'm here, I'm going to go straight in with my carrots and my cauliflower. Your hardest vegetables, basically. So celery would go in now. Mushrooms would go in last. You get the picture. Okay, so we're going to go for about 4 minutes. High heat, stirring away. Beautiful. Next up, we're going to drop in a tablespoon of chopped garlic. If you wanted, you could add a bit of ginger to this. We're going to drop in a teaspoon of chili powder. And if you want to take it in a different direction, skip the chili, stick in a couple of teaspoons of curry powder or something. We're going to go with our bell peppers. We're going to go with our broccoli. Equal amounts, you know, like a cup each. Salt. Black pepper. 3 minutes, high heat, keep it moving. Beautiful. Now, 3 cups cooked, cold basmati rice. Stay on a high heat, and we really need to fry the rice. So many recipes I've seen so many people do this. They chuck it in there and mix it around for a minute and say it's done. It's called fried rice. We really need to fry it. If we get some browning or blackening on the rice, that's all good with me. Okay, can you hear that? Frying rice, fried rice. Here we go, look. Beautiful. You see there, a little bit of burning there. That's fantastic, I think. Off goes the heat. If you want, you can get some fresh chili in there. Some green onions. Up to you. For me, beautiful. Okay, and there you go. You've got a lovely, simple, basic vegetable fried rice. Like I say, muck about of it if you want. If you wanted, like I say, get some other veg in there. You could even use a mixed frozen veg if you want. But yeah, simple, lovely stuff. Beef broccoli, delicious. Okay then, so here we go. We've got some beef here. I've cut it nice and thin into strips, and broccoli. I've got in volume about the same. So I've got 2 cups or so of broccoli, and there's about 500 or 600 grams of beef. 1 cup of onions, 2 tablespoons of ginger, tablespoon of garlic, couple of star anise, and then here equal parts 3 tablespoons soy sauce, oyster sauce. Let's get moving. Okay, so I've got my frying pan or wok or something like that you're gonna need. I've got some oil in there. I'm using a corn oil. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by dropping in the beef. Now, this is not a massively fantastic cut of beef. It's more of a stewing beef. So the process we're going to go through now is going to tenderize this meat. If you've got a fantastic, steak or something like a nice sirloin or a rump steak that you've just sliced up, you can skip this stage. What we're going to do is we're going to fry this on an above medium heat just for about 4 minutes. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add water to it and boil the water out, evaporate it out, and that's going to give it a real chance of being super soft, and it works every time. Okay, so we've got a little bit of colour onto the meat. We're now going to add a nice big pinch of black pepper, a much smaller amount of salt, and the reason we're going to use a small amount of salt is because we're going to be adding soy and oyster sauce, which are both salty. Those couple of star anise, get them in now. They add a beautiful flavour, of course. Then we're just going to get some water. You could use stock if you want, but I'm just going to go with some water. This is cold water. We're now going to go to maximum heat, and I want you to boil that out. Just boil it until it becomes dry. Not completely dry, but you want to get rid of about 95% of it. And the steaming out is really going to make our beef beautiful. Probably going to take about 10 minutes. Okay, so yeah, it's about 10 minutes. It's boiled out. You've really done yourself a big favour there, I'm telling you. Okay, that garlic and the ginger. 2 tablespoons of garlic, 2 tablespoons of ginger, 1 tablespoon of garlic, excuse me. 1 cup of onions, sliced. I'm going to go for about another 4 minutes, staying on this high heat now. Fabulous. We're now going to get in our broccoli, including that little one that tried to get away. We're going to add the soy. I'm using a dark soy and the oyster sauce, equal amounts. And then a little splash of water. And depending on how you like your broccoli, I don't mind mine with a nice crunch on it, is how long you're going to cook this for now. Staying again on the high heat and stirring all the time. I'm going to go just for about another 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, I'm happy about there. Like I say, that's got a nice crunch on it, that broccoli, but that's how I like it. Steaming hot, straight from the wok. Just put a few sesame seeds on the top. If you wanted, you can get some green onions or scallions or spring onions, whatever you call them on there. But perfect, nice and easy, beautifully tender. All right, thanks very, very much for making it to this part of the video and making it to the end of the video. Really, really appreciate all the views that we're getting. Just a little update, we're still living in the Kingdom of Bahrain. We're cooking like crazy. We're doing really well. If you want to subscribe, that would be fantastic. Helps us out a lot. Thumbs ups are great. And obviously a comment. If you've got a comment to make, I'll try and get back to you if I can. But yeah, life's pretty good. It's not so hot at the moment. It's kind of cooled down a bit. Bahrain is absolutely beautiful. And this part of the world is beautiful when it comes to winter. It's cooling down and it's lovely. See you later.